quickly, before we kind of get talking about what's going on here, I just really wanted to quickly say a massive thank you to everyone for all the messages and comments and just really nice stuff everyone was saying about that crash video and wishing me well and all the rest of it. Thank you very much. I was really not sure about posting that, and because I didn't want it to come across as too melodramatic. There'd been, as I alluded to in the comments, there'd been some really bad crashes in Australia the last couple of days, obviously specifically Jason's one, which is just incredibly tragic. But that was, I suppose, the reality of those couple of days and what we were dealing with. So thank you very much for that. Now, moving on to far more interesting from your perspective things, and probably slightly more entertaining things. What are we up to today? Well, we're kind of travel vlogging. We're going to throw a little bit of riding in. Actually, I don't know what's coming, so I'm not going to preempt any of this.
Oh, you got a few injuries? What did you do to yourself?
Are you finished, Mr. Slade?
No, I'm just getting warmed up.
So we're heading to Adelaide now for Decs' wedding. I'm going to take you along the ride for that. You know, and now I realise talking about nationals and all that kind of stuff just seems ridiculous, considering sort of what went on over the last couple of days. But you know, I think this might be sort of interesting to talk to you guys about and really how kind of approach it now. Mentally, I'm like way clearer. I don't have that fogginess anymore. That's clearly cleared up. For me now, right, physically, whether I'm going to be capable. And look, the other massive part of this is like, so I was starting to get some form together based on a really heavy load of riding and training all the way up to nationals, because I'd really stacked all my training towards the back to trying to peak for it. Now, obviously, that's like not happening. There will almost be no possibility for any intensity or any volume between now and the race. There's that in the back of my brain, which is like, well, what's the point? You're not going to give a good account of yourself anyway. So that's probably a long way of me saying I haven't committed to anything yet. That said, we're going to get back on the bike, one step at a time. So anyway, I emailed Virgin after the injury just to tell them about the concussion stuff and the leg room that I was hoping to require, really hoping for an emergency row. And we managed to secure, well, a little bit better than an emergency row, which is kind of nice.
Oh yeah, I'll be right.
Forgot my suit. Settled in, we're here, so this is where we are for the wedding. But just aside from that, just a bit of cycling chat for a second. I've just spoken to Dan, and he's kind of keen for me to do like 20 minutes just on like a gym bike, which would be like the first real movement I've tried to put into it. Honestly, it feels really sore and really stiff. But like he said in the vlog the other day,
gentle exercise is good for just general aches and pains. It can help to clear some of the swelling as long as you're not in an acute inflammation phase.
The kind of caveat here is the wounds, and because they're right on my bloody kneecap, I'm conscious of kind of opening them up and all that sort of thing. The other thing is it's 40 degrees. There's a pool and I can't swim. Feel sorry for me? Can't swim, so I'm just going to be longingly looking at that. And we don't have kids, so I can't kind of hang out with them. I just got to hang out with Gym Buddy over here. Okay, so just sort of turning the legs over for the last 5 minutes, and when I say turning the legs over, I'm having a whole heap of difficulty even like just getting that range of motion at like the top of the pedal stroke. Kind of feels like the wound's kind of about to, you know, rip apart, that kind of feeling. It seemed to kind of warm up and get loose, like I suppose muscularly it seemed to get loose pretty quickly, but it's still like quite painful from a wound perspective. So I'm definitely going to keep this to 20 minutes or less. It was definitely really useful. Like for the first couple of pedal strokes, it felt like my knee was about to seize up. By the end of it, 30 minutes, felt kind of fluid, like literally no resistance on it at all, but like there was a bit of fluidity to it. And I think just the sense of moving your limbs was nice as well. Now that's enough cycling stuff because we've got other things going on, really. Okay, so for the rest of the day, there's going to be no discussing bikes, unless you're going to talk about it.
No,
he's not talking about bikes. Doing a wedding? Is that what we're doing?
I think so. Going to a
Yes,
wedding.
we're going. We are the wedding. But the point I'm trying to make here is, from now on, if you only watch this vlog for cycling, you just hit the stop button. The rest of this, well, we don't know. Speaking of social media, okay, so today we are at a wedding. We're going to vlog a wedding. I don't know what that means, and I don't know how we're going to do this. But all I do know is that guy there, he's got some big events happening in the next couple of hours. He's the main man, second in charge right here, Angus Knapp. He won't look like that in a couple of hours. And third in charge is Luke. We met Luke earlier.
Could go anywhere.
I got a ribbon on your car. You're on brand, Decs.
To the church and then Em will come. How do I take the handbrake off?
Nice drive this in.
I think we're going to have a very assertive yes when it comes time to it. So I think he's got that bit nailed, and the speech is going to be good. 3.5 minutes, Baz instructions. But ultimately, I think we're all just waiting out to see what Chris Miller's speech is going to be like.
We bring you inside? No. So that went really well. Because that happened. Oh, yeah! We're in the cool car. How'd that all go, guys? Well?
Yeah, well, good.
Happy with that?
Got some ice cream on you. Oh no, that's just scab.
It's my scab. Photos. Little known fact, I'm doing the speech tonight. Wish me luck.